Alright guys, so we're back with another showcase video. They were gonna be showcasing this new Super Saiyan, like I guess, Rage Vegeta. It's basically like the same card as the STR Bulma Vegeta, but this one just does not have the Bulma part in it, which I kind of wish they did that for the first card, because that would have made that card honestly a lot better. But, you know, that was a mistake from a couple years ago, so we can't really deal with it at this point. I have not link leveled him at all yet, but I do have him at 69%. I gave him some equips here. I gave him a little bit of dodge. I think like if I were to pull more dupes, I probably would give him more additional, just because, I mean, I don't know, maybe I don't know how much damage this guy's gonna be doing, but I just didn't want to give him crit because I don't think he's gonna be like a damage dealer per se. But I don't know, maybe we'll get proven wrong in this video, and I might have to go change the build after this. But as you can see, he is level 1 links. He does get a lot from links, like both key and like stats, so I will get working on that. This guy has a lot of categories. He has a transformation to Super Saiyan 2. Overall, just reading this guy's passive, he seems to be pretty good. However, I think he might be a slot 2 unit until he gets like fully built up, so we'll test him out. We're going to be hopping into the Gamma 1 and 2 red zone today. This one is a little bit of a harder red zone, so this might be, this is not like an easy test for this Vegeta here, but we need to take a look at his defense and all that. So let's go ahead and turn on the intros and all that, turn on the audio, and let's watch the God Goku intro, because that stuff is fire. So let's go ahead and watch this.
俺がスーパーサイヤ人5ってこんな世界があったなんてよ。よし、俺も行く。
Alright, so okay, so let's see. I did bring this support memory just to buff all the Goku family units. It won't buff the Vegeta, obviously. Oh, I didn't see what slot Vegeta was in. This first turn could be a little bit scary because I do want to put this Goku in slot 1 so he can get built up, but we are going to be taking hits type disadvantage here. So this might not be the greatest choice here, but we're gonna wing it anyways and see how it goes. Vegeta is on the next turn. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, so like honestly, if I'm trying to win, I would probably put God Goku in slot 1, but I want to get this Goku kind of built up here. The only thing is, if I pick up these physical orbs, I think... Well, actually, no, I don't need to pick them up, because he's going to build up Ki from getting hit, and we can also just pick this up, and we'll be fine. So we can still get God Goku his 6 orbs, and we'll save all those tech orbs for the Vegeta next turn, I guess. And we could still take a lot, like, if Gamma 2 here supers, like, right away, this Goku at the front will actually take quite a bit of damage, because at the very start he is not the greatest defensively, but once he gets like his first stack in, and then especially once you get those 5 hits in and he gets that extra bit of defense, he will be pretty good, which I think we'll get right here. Yep, so we already got that out of the way. Like, the faster you get those 5 hits, like, I mean, obviously if you also get I think the 9 hits, it's either 9 or 10, he gets that massive attack buff, so he'll actually start hitting pretty hard. But I feel like, you know, in these difficult events, you mainly want to prioritize getting the 5 hits at least, because that's when his defense really shoots up. Alright, you know, my 55% God Goku showing out. I still haven't gotten to link level him at all either. Honestly, what I've actually been doing, like, can we get a dodge here? No, but it's fine. did a little bit, but you know, I kind of wish it was a dodge. What I've actually been doing the past 2 days, I'll actually show this after this, at the end of this video, and I'll probably make a separate video about this. I've been prepping for the chain battle, because the chain battle, I mean, the extreme side is abysmal, so like, the extreme side is just, I don't know, like, there is apparently like a way you can do it with like Majin Vegetas and stuff like that, so we'll need to see how that's gonna look when the event actually comes out. But, okay, so what do we want to do this turn? Do we want to do this, maybe? I don't know if keeping, because like, I wanted this guy to honestly be with AGL Gohan, but AGL Gohan's on the next rotation, so it's gonna take a minute to rotate him. If I float off God Goku, it's gonna be a while before we can get them back. Yeah, I think we'll do this. So, I guess one thing to talk about this guy. What's the defense? 154k, that is not good. But, talk about this guy. So, in this state, he gets Key 3 attack and defense 200%. He guards for the first 5 turns from the, like, first turn you get him. He gets an additional attack and defense 40% with every attack he receives, up to 200%, so he needs to get hit 6 times to get fully built up. And he gives support of attack and defense 30%, and he lowers enemies' attack for 30% for 2 turns if he gets hit 3 or more times. So basically, what you could do here, so like this first turn, if I put Vegeta in slot 1, he's going to get hit 3 times, which means we will get his support type, or his support buff, active for this turn and the next turn. Or I could do this, and he would only get hit twice, and we would save, I guess you could say, his support buff for another turn. I think this is something that you probably want to do, so we are going to go ahead and do it here. You probably want to try to save that support, because like you probably don't need his support right away, you know? Like you can definitely hold off. You definitely don't need like to get the 30% attack, because it is, I could be wrong, but I swear I could have read somewhere that his support buff that he activates is like a active skill support buff, because it's a support buff that activates like mid-turn. It's not something that's activates at the start of turn, so it's like multiplicative, I think. So that's why like that support is actually very, very meaningful. So you definitely probably want to save that till in 1.59. That is not great damage at all. Alright, 70k, 36, yeah, I mean, I kind of figured that those very first couple hits are gonna hit pretty damn hard. We are getting pretty low on health, which is not good, but we do have, what's his name? The Kai Goku could heal us next turn if our health continues to drop. My only worry is I think we're below the threshold to where Gohan can guard. Because we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Gohan is not guarding on this turn. Which is probably a little bit of a problem, but we'll be able to heal up quite a bit here with all these orbs for both God Goku and the Kai Goku. I guess we just have to hope that Gohan at the end does not get tagged with a super attack. If he does, then we are probably dead. I mean, should I just Ghost Usher this turn? No, I'm gonna be greedy. I want to get those hits to build up the Kai Goku, because we can probably get, I think we can probably get his damage passive active this turn. It's either that or he's gonna be like 1 hit away from being active, so that'll be very good for us. If anybody would get supered, I would rather it, yeah, so there you go, we got the attack passive active, so when we come back to this turn, we'll be able to actually use his active skill with you know, max damage and all that. See if God Goku can show out a little bit here. He did triple super last turn. He could triple super this turn, I guess, as well. Kind of hope he maybe gets super attack, because I really don't want Gohan. Like, I think Gohan, if he triple stacks here, he could probably live even without the guard, but it just would not be ideal. Oh, he only stacked once. Ow, ow, okay. Alright. Okay. So, on this turn, after a couple hits, Vegeta's defense is a little bit better. That's for sure. So, I will go ahead and activate his, I guess you could say his support on this turn, because after he gets hit that third time, it'll activate, and it'll be up for the next turn. So, we'll have it, his support will be up going into the next turn, while fighting Gamma 1 and 2. I think this is the last turn of guard that we have for him, which is kind of unfortunate because, oh, low battery. So you can transform with this guy starting from the 5th turn when he has gotten hit 6 or more times. So we got hit twice the turn before this, and we're about to get hit 3 times in this turn, so we're going to be at 5 hits. So he's going to be 1 hit away from being able to transform, but we're going to lose the guard. So we might be a little bit fragile against Gamma 1 and 2. I honestly don't even know if we'll be able to get his transformation in this video. We'll see. I mean, if we don't, I'll jump back in. What's the defense looking like here? 278 and a 276 for God Goku. We'll be able to heal up quite a bit with these orbs. What's God Goku's defense after this? 331. Keep in mind we are getting support from Bardock here. So his attack will be a little bit higher than usual on this turn. So we're going to take these 2 hits, get a little bit more build up. 4.6 million. Okay, that's a little bit more, that's a little bit better like damage, I would say, more respectable. Double super. He does not get any extra defense on super, so double supers don't really mean anything per se. Okay, we're taking a super attack. Let's see how much this does right here. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great either. So, so take a look that God Goku's at 10 mil here, and that's because, keep in mind, we're getting the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock support and Vegeta support just procced as well. Because this God Goku hasn't done 4 super attacks yet, so that's not him like activating like the final part of his passive. So that's why. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Can we exchange with these guys? No, damn it. I was gonna say, because if we could exchange into GT Vegeta on this turn, do you know how much damage we were able, because like we would have both the Vegeta support, because we have the Vegeta support from the turn before this, because it's for 2 turns. So this, I mean, I could, honestly, I could like just nuke Gamma 1 out of existence here, probably, with both the Spirit Bomb and the God Goku thing. I think we will do the Spirit Bomb for sure, but I'm probably not going to do the God Goku transformation. Oh my god, look at the defenses. Yeah, because he is also providing defense as a support, and as you can see, it is quite a big buff, to say the least. Alright, let's go ahead and play these active skills, or just this one active skill. We're gonna throw the Spirit Bomb at Gamma 1 here. It's probably gonna do a lot of damage, because again, we have the support, and this Goku is actually fully built up, so he has his damage buff. So let's go ahead and watch this. That is definitely the most damage I've ever seen that Spirit Bomb do, like 100%. So, yeah, his support is pretty nasty. It seems like it. So I actually do not want to try. I want to try not to like fully kill these guys. So I am gonna attack Gamma 1 here. Like I'm gonna try. I mean, I think I'll fully kill Gamma 1 just to get him out of the way. But other than that, we probably won't. Dude, this Goku's about to do so much damage. I can already, like, the support is, like, if we had GT Vegeta on this turn, this would be a little bit of a funny rotation, to say the least. So yeah, Gamma 1 should be 100% dead on this turn. if God Goku gets tagged by game, actually no, he'll have guard, and then he's about to super attack some more, so his defense will be pretty good. So yeah, actually God Goku, everybody on this rotation should be fine defensively, because again, we're getting the defensive support, and they all get a bunch of defense and other gimmicky things on super. So yeah, no one on this rotation is in danger. So that is one good thing I'm noticing about this Vegeta, just that support type passive. 16.5, oh my god. Like, he is not the showcase unit here, but like, that's because of the support, man. Like, without the support, he would only be at like, not even, these guys are at 10 mil, they haven't even gotten any, they've gotten like 2 stacks. Yeah, bro, if we had GT Vegeta out on this turn, giving the 80%, the Kai Goku would have been over 20 mil, like, easy numbers. And keep in mind, since this was his active skill turn, every attack he does is a guaranteed crit. So, I mean, hey, that is one thing that, you know, we can see about this Vegeta, is that support is very, very meaningful. Okay, I am not gonna give God Goku, I don't want him to go crazy. I want to kind of hold back a little bit on this turn. I'm actually just gonna Ghost Usher this turn. Yeah, we're just gonna Ghost Usher. I'm just not gonna give him a super attack. Oh, actually, no, I'm stupid. Oh my god. Hold on, let me restart. Just fucking go ahead. Just because we can't Ghost Usher because I need this Vegeta to take one more hit, so that way when we come back to this rotation, we can at least transform. So we're not really gonna be able to see this Vegeta like perform that well. Like we might be able to get one turn out of him transformed. However, I guess while we're going through this part right here, so since he does link up better with Gohan, I'll leave him with Gohan just so we can have him for his rotation. Go ahead and do this. Gohan, we'll give you that. Then God Goku, I'm just going to give him this, just to give him the dodge, but he's not going to have the guard or the guaranteed additional. So there you go, we still have the guard. Okay, I guess I must have miscalculated. I thought the guard would be out by now. So there you go, we took that 6 hit. So we'll be able to exchange on this upcoming turn. So the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, when you transform, he still does not get defense on Super, but he does lower attack. He gets attack and defense 100% at the start of turn, he gets a high chance of critting, and he has an additional attack that has a high chance of being a super for 3 turns from the start of turn, so you have that for the first 3 turns you transform. Then he gets another key 3 attack and defense 200%. So basically, for the first 3 turns, he has 300% attack and defense, plus he gets an additional attack and defense 100% when performing a super, he guards all attacks, and then he gets another attack and defense 50% and another additional that has a high chance of being super and a chance of performing a crit if there is a movie bosses category enemy. So this guy, I guess if you really want to think of it, he is going to be quite effective against, what's his face, Broly. Broly is, you know, a movie bosses character, and in his hardest phase, he is AGL. And I think you could like basically get to AoE Broly while this guy still has his guard. And I think like if you build this guy, if you fully build up this guy, oh my god, why is everybody additionaling right now? If you fully build up this guy and get to AoE Broly, this guy can definitely tank AoE Broly super attacks, no problem. But I will say, I think like the biggest play with this character is that support. Like, you need to preserve, or at least try to preserve that support for a turn where you're gonna need it. Because, I mean, I guess it's not to say that we necessarily needed the support to live through that one turn, but like the support on that specific turn made the Kai Goku go crazy and then all the other units go crazy. So, I mean, it definitely helped with everybody else, like, you know, going crazy, as you could say. So let's go ahead and play this animation, and then we're only gonna get one turn, but it's okay. I'll include this guy in a lot of my other videos, and once I get him link leveled and all that. like probably after this video, I'm gonna work on link leveling him and God Goku, and then we're gonna do a bunch of red zone and all that funny stuff for them. So let's go and watch this. Alright, so the links do not change. Start of turn defense is a little bit lower, so this guy, you really want to run him in slot 2 when he transforms. Obviously I'm going to put him in slot 1 this turn, just because I'm pretty sure if I put Gohan in slot 1, he's going to kill Gamma 2, so, but you definitely want to run this guy in slot 2, just because he does get an extra 100% attack and defense on Super. And if you're, if you're going up against, well, I mean, I think the movie bosses, the movie bosses is actually just starter turn, so you just really want to run this guy in slot 2 just so he can get the most amount of defense. But he will still have the guard. And, I think, like, it might not seem like a lot, but the 100% attack and defense from, like, his passive on Super does not direct, like, it's not a direct 100%. So what I'm saying is like, his defense is not just going to shoot up, like, his defense right now is 206. His defense is not going to shoot up to 412, you know? It's going to shoot up way, like, I think way higher than that. Like, I think maybe 600, 700k, like, defense, just because, like, it's a multiplicative buff. It's not, like, a direct, just, like, double buff. Like, I think if it was massively raised attack and defense from the super attack effect, then it would be just a direct, like, double buff, I guess you would say. But since this is a 100% attack and defense buff from inside his passive when performing a super attack, it is like a multiplicative buff. So he will shoot up in defense after he attacks here. So we don't get any extra links. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put him in slot 1. Again, like I said, you definitely don't want to run this guy in slot 1 unless you absolutely have to, but again, he's at 206. Like, he has guard, but 206 with guard is not enough to tank a lot of bosses. Like, as you can see, Gohan here, with a couple stacks, is better off putting in slot 1. Like, even the GT duo, because I think they have their 50% damage reduction built up at this point, so even they will be better in slot 1 than this guy. But after this guy's super attacks, he will be pretty damn good. So let's go ahead and take a look at his attack stat here, and then we'll finish up the video. So yeah, you can see he took a little bit of damage, but again, I'm not gonna take that against him. He's not a slot 1 unit. I think, like, funnily enough, the Super Saiyan Vegeta, I think, especially, like, if you get him fully built up, and then it's also the same turn, well, actually, no, his support is self-excluded, never mind, but I think, regardless, I think the Super Saiyan Vegeta fully built up can be a better slot 1 unit, because he actually will have more start of turn defense, because the Vegeta, he gets hit, and then that defense is just added on there. The Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta has to get that defense from his super, so there's no way to, basically access it. The only thing is you will eventually want to transform to Super Saiyan 2, because, Super Saiyan 1 only gets the guard for the first 5 turns. So you cannot stay in Super Saiyan 1 forever. So, there we go. I'm fairly impressed with this guy. Again, like I said, I'm fairly impressed with that turn when we activated his support, and then we went into the next turn, and Kai Goku just went absolutely insane. Again, like, you can probably do some pretty funny shenanigans with this guy, like, have him on the opposite rotation, activate a support buff, then go into the next rotation with the GT duo support buff, and then, like, I don't know, like, B-Pan support buff as well, and then you just, like, the one unit that's in the middle of all that is just gonna nuke out of existence. And, like, it's not like this guy's like, Bardock and Gine, where it's like, oh, you're just running them for the 2-turn support buff or whatever. Like, no, this guy's viable, and this guy is runnable. Like, sometimes You might not have the luxury of choosing when to activate a support buff. Like some turns you're just gonna have to activate it, even though it's kind of a waste. But if you can preserve it for a critical turn, you will get a lot of use out of it. And just because I mentioned this, I guess I'll show off. So the thing I've been working on the past couple days is this. I've been working on these God Gokus for Chain Battle, so I'm almost done. I think the only God Goku I have left is I just need to awaken this guy. Now, funny story is for the Chain Battle, for some reason, this God Goku, his TUR is not a red, like, shiny unit, but his SSR is. I think the reasoning behind it is because this God Goku awakens into a Universal Survival Saga God Goku, and it's only like the Battle of the Gods God Goku that counts. So like they're counting his SSR as a Battle of the Gods God Goku, but his TUR isn't. So what I'm doing is for this chain battle is I'm actually reversing my rainbow one, so that way, like, you know, the red border ones can be rainbowed, and then I'm gonna awaken this guy to the TUR, so that way, you know, the TUR one, which, like, he's okay to have on your lineup, but he's, you know, the SSR one's more important because he's red border. I'll have him rainbowed. So, and then, you know, the extreme side is just absolutely abysmal. They want you to run like basically full chompas and hits. I don't know how viable this is going to be. I did see that there is apparently possible lineups with like a full Majin Buu team. So, I mean, we'll see when the chain battle comes out if people are using full Majin Buu lineups or not. If they are, and then I'll switch my extreme side. But these are basically my two chain battle I guess sides. So I'll probably make a video on how to prep for that, and then I'll share my code and stuff like that, so you guys can add me if you guys need help with the chain battle. So let me know what you guys think of this Vegeta. I really like him. I feel like he's gonna be very fun to use on a lot of showcases, you know, especially with that support buff. But we'll see how it goes with him. Let me know what you guys think. Love you guys, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.